Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. I think I'm going to title this, He even want a piece of your penny. It says, this lesson ain't going to be long. It says the IRS is cracking down on a side hustle income again in 2026. So this devil is not playing, right? You already got the, taxing you, right? On your job. Gas is high, groceries is high. And let me say this, they can bring the prices down on some of this stuff too. Some of this shit, people are just getting over on you because they know they can, all right? And they're using the situation in Iran to basically tax the hell out of you, man. Don't get me wrong. In some cases, a lot of cases, all right, the prices is up because of Iran. But some of this stuff, man, hell to the hell, no, man. All right, they just being devils, man. You know. But here we go, right here. It says the side hustle economy keeps booming across the United States, but the IRS now watches every dollar more closely than more closely than ever before. Gig apps, online marketplaces, payment platforms continue to fuel extra income streams for millions of Americans. So, because people need the fucking money. I mean, damn, it says, what's that? You have not stolen. Hold on, let's put this in. Man, I mean, where is that at, man? This devil, man. Obadiah 1 to 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Will they have not stolen till they have enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, will they not leave some grapes? So this devil is not leaving nothing, man. All right, you can't have nothing in this society. He don't want you to have nothing. The one dude, I forgot his name, says you will own nothing and be happy. All right, one of those I forgot the name of one of those damn elites. They don't want you to have shit. Okay, they don't want you eating steak. They want you eating bugs. They don't want you owning homes, right? They don't want you having shit. I mean, I mean, I mean, goddamn. See, this is why Howard Shy has to come back, man. Let me see. Where's the scripture at? I think this might be it. No, that's not it. If not, I'm gonna move on. So I might be mixing it up with another scripture. No, this is good right here in Tobit. Right, we read this in Tobit. It says, "Be not greedy to add money to money, but let it not be as a refuse in respect of our child." But there we go, right there. Be not greedy to add money to money, man. All right. They tell you in the scriptures, money get wings and fly away. Then it tells you I think it's hold on. The Lord said this about these damn devils, man. Right? It's like doing all this stealing. I think it's the 28th chapter. Yeah, here we go, right here. You got to highlight it. It says, "He that by usury and unjust gain increase of his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor." So eventually, man, you ain't gonna have those riches anymore, man. All right, because the way you done got the money, all right, you a goddamn demon, all right. Matter of fact, let's jump up to 6:2. It says, "Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. And that's you, devil, man. That's you, devils. Oppressing the poor, man. Taking everything. Greedy for gain. And you already have what it says, you have more than your heart can wish for. You know, I probably mangled the scripture again, but you have more than enough, man. You guys are worth trillions upon trillions of dollars, man. And y'all just want to keep stepping on fucking people. Stepping on the poor. Okay? Let me see. Well, let's go back. So really, you can't even have a side hustle, right? They tracking that too. Says the IRS steps up enforcement efforts that target unreported or underreported side hustle earnings with sharper reporting systems, tighter compliance checks, freelancers, part-time sellers, ride-share drivers, digital creators, all feel the impact of these changes in real time. Financial transparency no longer feels optional, especially and that's even more reason for them to bring that chip. Because like I was saying, they want every penny, right? And once that chip is implemented, man, right, when you do make some money, they gonna get they shit off the top instantly. It says, all right, ain't gonna be no, you get your check, then you get, no, man, right then and there. Once you get paid, they gonna take it. Financial transparency no longer feels optional, especially when platforms automatically share income data with federal systems. The shift forces everyday owners to pay closer attention to how many money moves through their accounts and side incomes. Yeah, because that frees your fucking account. Side income still offers opportunities, but the rules now demand far more precision and documentation than before. Right, the IRS is zeroing in on side hustle income 2026. Look, but the billionaires, right? They get tax breaks. They doing all these different things, man. Right? It tells you the rich man do something and nothing happened to him. I know I'm misquoting the scripture, but you get what I'm saying. You know? The rich is able to do shit. Or the rich is, doing things and not being held accountable. They're not being taxed. It says the IRS focuses heavily on side hustles income because millions of Americans now rely on a gig work as either supplemental or primary income. Yeah, because the jobs is not paying shit, man, and everything is high. So you gonna target that too, man? I mean, this is crazy. I mean, how unjust can you be? God damn. It says supplementals and primary income platforms like Etsy, Uber, DoorDash, PayPal automatically track transactions, which makes underreporting easier for the IRS to detect. It's a movie. What's that? I think it's King of New York. Is a dime bag, a nickel bag is sold in the park. I want in. That's this devil. Technology upgrades inside federal system now allow faster matching or reported income versus actual payments received. Tax gaps widening when people forget or misunderstand reporting requirements, especially with multiple income streams. Right. That's why I was talking to this young guy at work. He was like, man, it's like my second cash app or third cash app because they keep clipping this shit. Right. Because we have a lot of money transactions coming through it, you know, because he ain't getting no money. So if Esau saying, look, if I can't tax you on it, all right, guess what? You can't have shit, dog. Okay? You can't have a goddamn thing. But hey, people love this. society, man. They love to have it so. And we look for a new heaven and a new earth. It says this is a rock. Matter of fact, let's man. I'll just read into it. Please, Sirach 31 and 1. Watching for riches consumes the flesh, the care thereof drives away sleep. Oh, that's another thing, trying to make money in this society. We got people 2 or 3 jobs. Watching for care would not let but really it's something about, somebody that's rich too, but I'm just applying it to that, you know. It can go both ways. It says watching care would not let a man slumber as a sore disease break of sleep. The rich have great labor in gathering riches. When he resteth, he is filled with delicates. The poor laboreth in his poor estate, and when he leaveth off, he is still needy. And that's where everybody is at, with this place, man. It's still jacked up out. Here's another scripture. What might be, hold on. No, let's go to, then I'm going to show you something else, and I'm going to close up from here. I think it's 5 and 8. No, what? I ain't gonna get that. No, what? Let me just go back to this. You get what I'm talking about. All right. And it's the scam I was talking about. Thing with the screws, the thieves put screws to gas pump customers. There's a growing scam at gas stations that could leave drivers paying hundreds of dollars for fuel they never pumped. Look at that. And that's, them, fucking up the economy and going up on prices is going to lead to more scams. And eventually, once the scams stop working, guess what? It's going to lead to robbing, okay, and killing. People are really catching it. And then you about to start seeing more homeless people. It's a growing scam as gas stations could leave drivers paying hundreds of dollars for fuel they never pump. Why it matters sharply higher gas prices appear to be inspiring thieves to invent new schemes to manipulate, pump, and drain victims. While how it works, a scammer quietly places a small screw or bolt in the nozzle cradle so the pump doesn't properly shut off after use. That keeps the transaction open, allowing charges to pile up on a victim's card long after they've driven away. You see? So look at that. A variation of the scam involves a stranger offering to help an elderly customer by pumping their gas for them. After the customer leaves, the scammer improperly hangs up the nozzle for the transaction remains active and they fill up other cars. Fuck. Yo. So they act like they doing a good deed, man. Place is bad, man. It's fucking through. Yep. So, hey, we in hell, G. So with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. Peace.